how people will be enjoying their time on the beaches.
Yes.
And so starting next week, one of Thailand's best known resorts in Chonburi, Bangsaen, will reopen to visitors now.
Yes, it's the closest beach to Bangkok, and it's scheduled to reopen again on the 1st of June. And this is what's the phases of Bangsaen beach right now.
This is a Bangsaen, which is we may not be familiar with, because normally before the pandemic struck, Bangsaen beaches were always crowded with people, especially on weekends. But this is what the beaches look like over the past 2 months. So empty, tranquil, and of course this is something that many people wish could remain forever, but of course that's not possible.
Yes. That's the poster to tell that people cannot enter the beach at all, otherwise they will be fined for 100,000 baht. That's the way to save Bangsaen beach at the moment, and people have to respect social distancing as well, and they are not allowed to do activities along the beach.
No, but early May, there was an experiment with the reopening of the beaches here. And of course, the result came as a big disappointment for local authorities, because there were thousands of people flocking to this area, and most of them disregarded the social distancing rules.
Yes.
And many were seen eating or drinking together without any precaution against the pandemic.
Yes.
And so, but authorities there believe that they can get things under control now. So that's why they said they are ready to have the beaches reopened this coming Monday.
Yeah, so that affects local economy because of closing or the shutdown of the beach. But the seller said that he also agree with this measure because he would like to respect all the restrictive measure and try to prevent coronavirus outbreak at the beach.
And of course, nobody can be more eager to see a quick return of tourist businesses than the Minister of Tourism himself, Mr. Pipat Ratchakit Prakan. Kun Pipat is now pushing for reopening of domestic tourism, if possible, as early as next month.
Yes.
He said this Friday he will be talking to the Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration to discuss the possibility of easing restrictions on domestic travel.
Yes.
And he said that, well, we can start with inter-provincial travel within a certain region, right? Something akin to the so-called travel bubble, where specific provinces can be sort of a destination for each other.
Yeah.
And if this turns out to be acceptable and things seem to be under control, then it can be expanded to become a regional travel. So that means that travels between regions will come in the next phase.
So that's part of easing of restrictions and to allow local economy to be back to life again. And that's very correspondent with what Prime Minister just addressed to the whole nation, that they would like to encourage public sector to have seminar in many provinces around the country, Kun Thepchai. So this request by Tourism and Sports Ministry has arrived at the right juncture.
Yeah. So we are certain that with the number of infections coming down as they have been the past few weeks, more focus will be on how the country will reopen and how the economy will pick up again. So from now on, all the measures being taken by the government will be closely monitored and debated.
Yes, and I'm sure public health officials are monitoring the situation quite closely as well, and we are on the path of third phase of easing restriction